Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Gurp Dhaliwal from captureyesstudio. We're going to dive right into this look. You guys actually chose majority of the products on my Instagram story. Thank you for choosing all the products for this look. We're starting off with our primer, which was Porefessional by Benefit, and then going in with color corrector, which is Orange Concealer by NYX. And the primer really helps fill in my pores, and this orange corrector is going to help balance and even out my skin tone. I'm using this underneath my eyes and then also around my lips. I'm blending that out and now I'm looking really orange, which I'm not a huge fan of, so I'm taking a little bit of 03 concealer by NYX as well, and then just popping that underneath my eyes on top of that orange concealer to create kind of like a peach base, which is more of what I prefer. For foundation, you guys chose the Smashbox Studio Skin. I am in 2.3. I'm taking that with a little bit of oil from L'Oreal, and I'm applying this all over my skin. This is just going to even everything out, and this is such a beautiful combination. For some brightening underneath the eyes, we're going to be taking this Dermablend Medium Smooth Liquid Camo, and I'm going to put this underneath my eyes and also on my eyelid as a base for my eyeshadows. To make sure that my contour stays on longer for the night, I'm going to be taking this concealer by LA Girl and popping that into the hollows of my cheeks, along my jawline and my temples. Then I'm going to be moving on to setting my under eyes. I love this Too Faced Born This Way translucent powder because it also gives me some brightness underneath the eyes, and I'm using a wedge or like a sponge that has some angles to it because I like to push this along my nose as well. I'm going to be taking this Cover FX powder and kind of dust off that under eye powder while I'm at it, and I'm using that just to set my whole face. For my contour, I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Contour Kit and just kind of buff this in. I'm not looking for something super chiseled. I actually like how this kind of just looks softer, and it's going to blend in when I do my blush as well. For brows, you guys suggested that I use a brow pencil, so that's what we're doing today. We are taking the Anastasia Brow Wiz in soft brown. I'm defining the bottom part of my brows first and then extending the outer corners. I actually don't have so much hair growth there, so I went ahead and did that, and I just love how my eyebrows have been looking lately, and I just fill in the tops as well. So this brow is completely all done with brow pencil. For the eye look, we're going to be creating something with a little bit of shimmer today. I'm taking Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek and applying this above my natural crease. You guys already know I have a hooded lid, so I like to just create another fake crease to make my eyes look a lot larger. I'm applying this in multiple layers. I hope you guys are liking this look so far. Make sure you guys subscribe. Then I'm taking Ricepaper as my brow bone highlight underneath the brows. Between those two shades, I'm taking Dose of Colors Basic, just blending in those two shades because I don't want it to look harsh there at all. I'm going to be taking Bitten, which is also by Makeup Geek. It's such a beautiful shade, and I'm applying this right underneath Cocoa Bear. I'm making sure that I don't get too much on my lid, but if you do end up doing that, it's not too bad because we're going to be cleaning that up with some concealer, and I'm flicking outwards towards my brow. I'm taking a Smashbox concealer because it's a little bit more of a drier formula, and I'm applying this on my lid, and especially where you see my natural folds on my eyes, and then I'm looking up. I know this looks really weird, but this is going to help create that perfect crease for us because it's doing the job. My natural crease is actually hitting the top of the lid, and I'm able to create this very soft cut crease. If you get some concealer where you don't want it, just go back in with Bitten and soften everything, and make sure you set your lids with some powder. I'm going to be taking Stila Kitten Karma, and this is a liquid glitter shadow. I'm using this with a separate brush because I want to control the product, and it's so beautiful. It went on very nicely. I'm taking Dose of Colors Girl by and just defining the crease ever so slightly, and you guys can see this just creates a contrast between all of those shades that we put above our crease and then our lid color. So for eyeliner, you guys decided that I should do a winged liner, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the liner very thin along the lash line, When I have this cut crease going on, I don't want anything super thick because it's just going to take the attention away from the cut crease. So I'm starting very, very soft along the lash lines and pulling outwards. And then if I see any gaps, I'm just evening out the lines. I'm resting my pinky on my cheek ever so slightly, and I like to call this anchoring, and I control my movement. So try that out and see how that works for you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. And also, if you like, go ahead and hit that bell notification so you guys can see when new videos come up. So on my waterline, it was between black or white eyeliner. I decided to go with white eyeliner for this look, and this is one of my favorite nude eyeliners on the waterline because it doesn't look super white. It actually blends very nicely with your skin tone. I'm going to be taking Gingerly by MAC and applying this to the higher parts of my cheeks, and then Peaches by MAC on the apples of my cheeks. I love to blend blushes. It's just like eyeshadows. You need at least 2, I will say, just so it looks very nice and blended. We're going to be taking Cocoa Bear just underneath the eye again, and this is just a very soft blend. I'm not going too crazy with any definition. I'm going to be taking Girl Bye again and just add that right along the lash line. For shimmer highlight, you guys suggested that I use anything Anastasia, so we're taking this shade right here called Mimosa, and it is so gorgeous. I haven't dived into these palettes in so long, and I totally remember why I bought them. They're so beautiful and glittery and buttery, and I also use it in the inner corners and underneath the brow bone once again. I'm going to be taking Forever Young by Anastasia as well, and just popping that onto the highest part of my cheekbones as well. For lipstick, you guys suggested I do something mauvey or nude, so we're going to be combining them both. I'm going to be taking Trophy Wife lip liner by Huda Beauty and applying this all over my lips. And make sure you guys exfoliate your lips. Mine are super dry because of the weather. Apply your lip liner all over your lips. It makes it stay a lot longer. And then I'm going to be taking Hey Girl by Dose of Colors, which is this beautiful pinky nude. And I'm just smacking my lips together, and it's creating this beautiful blend with that shade underneath. And then I'm taking my finger and pushing the product so it's all nice and seamless. For my jewelry, I am wearing beautiful jewelry by Paris Fashions, which I bought for my sister's engagement. I absolutely love this jewelry. I love how the tikka and the earrings are square. I'm into such unique jewelry, so I thought this was so beautiful, and I want to share it with you guys for this look. I am also popping on a nose ring and then some kade that I had at home. This is a finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I do have a hair tutorial on this as well. Make sure you guys check that out. The video is already posted, so I'll leave a link here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please give me a big thumbs up for this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in my next one.